Hello and welcome back to Fujiwara Bittersweet. And forgot, I think we did the whole school trip thing and now we're back home. October. Okay. October 12th. Sports Festival. Ben, I know we're not in summer anymore, but why are you two dressed like you're going to the North Pole? You want to talk. You are wearing warm outfits too. Oh, so Ichigo always wearing that hoodie. Huh, I didn't realize that. I remember talking about her wearing hoodie while everyone else wearing uniform. Because I find it weird why you would wear uniforms on school trip. It's so restricting and it's not cool. Okay. It's my lucky sweater. And you wear it every day? Yeah, it's your sweat. It's your regular one. Exactly! I look at Haru and Yuta. They're both dressed in their warm winter gym uniform. They must feel like they're baking in those things. Yeah, you guys look like you're about to melt. At least take off the sweater. I'm fine, thank you. Come on, it won't kill you. On the contrary, you will feel better. Hazuki steps forward and starts to grab Yuta's outfit to encourage him to take off his clothes. But Yuta doesn't seem as cool as he usually is with Hazuki's approach. He brushes off Hazuki's hand and gives him a stern look. I said I'm fine. Surprised, Hazuki steps back and apologizes, as a confused smile on his face. Okay, sorry. Yuta sighs. No, I'm sorry. I should have told you earlier, but... He sighs once more and starts to undress until he's completely shirtless. What? You have scars or something? Oh, I can't help but let out a gasp of surprise. His body is covered in scars and bruises, the vestiges of his painful childhood. I could feel the blood pumping in my veins, swirling up in an ugly sensation. I bite my lip. I'm furious at the person who inflicted such pain on him. Oh, that looks painful. Bruise. At least add some color, okay? Why the bruise the same color as the lining art? Like his collarbone is the same color. And the scars too. At least add some red or some blue on it to make it more realistic. Yeah. But okay. So this is the reason why you never show your skin. Yes, Prince Yuta has an image of maintain after all. What would people say if they saw him all scarred up? He shivers. I silently pat him on the back, trying to comfort him. Again, why you keep the Prince Yuta thing when you don't want to interact with any of your fans? Or, yeah, be friends with any of your fans? Why? That doesn't sound... that doesn't make sense, I mean. Anyway, are you okay? Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't know you were. It's okay, I'm sorry for yelling at you. Okay, I understand Yuta's reasons, but what about you, Haru? I already told you that I don't have to explain myself in this matter, or any at all. That's right, Haru, you don't have to explain yourself, because you're cool. Anyway, we should get ready to go. The event is starting soon. And as if to confirm my words, a warning from the school speakers resounds throughout the building, telling students to gather in the courtyard. How convenient. What a coincidence. Let's go. We all gather outside as instructed, and the sports festival begins. Our school hosts two events in one. The men's sports event, where everyone participates in, and a sub-event between clubs And it seems that this year Asahi registered us for both. Ha. Good work, everybody. Your class was particularly strong and enthusiastic, Hazuki. Haha, yep, we love a good competition. Did you know their class is known as the Fearless Samurai Spirit? Yes, I heard that when they were cheering on their teammates. That was something. That's so cool. I know, right? Sounds like the name of a mecha's special attack. So true. Yuta stands up from where he was sitting and extends his hand out to me. If he trying to maintain his prince persona, then why hang out with the weirdos? You know, weirdos. Yeah, that's gonna ruin your prince image. Why? If you're gonna hang out with them, then why don't you just quit the prince act altogether? I don't know. I don't understand why he has to keep the prince image anymore. Because he got friends now. And he does the prince thingy to make people like him. But what's the point if he doesn't wanna make friends with them? Is he just like the attention? I don't know. I'm not what is called psychiatrist, therapist. I'm not that, of course. I'm just a regular, normal girl playing this and yelling at the camera. So yeah, I don't know anything about this. Anyway, are you ready for the three-legged relay? Relay, yeah. Yep. We didn't really have time to practice. I hope it'll turn out okay. Don't worry, you have a trick to keep the rhythm, remember? Yeah, Twinkle Twinkle Villain Boys. Season 2 Opening 1. What kind of anime is Twinkle Twinkle Villain Boys? That sounds like a yaoi to me. Exactly. Exactly what? Yaoi or that? I stand up too and we start walking toward the track. The others follow us after us. Ichigo, Haru, Asahi, and Hazuki are about to go to their spot when I suddenly feel the urge to call to them. Why? Wait! I step toward them and extend my arm in front of me. Oh, are we doing that thing like in sports anime for a competition? Yeah. Cool. I think it's our first for me. Sounds fun. I look at Haru and Yuta. Come on, guys. Yeah. Seems I don't have a choice. Haru pretends to be annoyed, but then she gives in and flashes a small smile. Yay! So, who's going to do the little speech? You, obviously. Me! Well, you're the one who initiated it, so... True. Life is like this three-legged relay. It will probably be hard, or maybe it will go smoother than expected. But whatever the difficulties, let's keep going forward. With you all, I feel like we'll do great things, so yeah, let's win this race and see what the future holds. Anime Club, ready? Fire! End of the friend route. What? What? That's the end of the friend route? Huh. Okay. That's really anticlimactic. But okay. I'm so confused right now. What just happened? We did that cheesy speech, and then it just ended on us. What? That's really I think that's the most unsatisfying ending I ever got in a video game. Alright, let's go load. I don't know, where should we load? Should we back to all the way to the beginning and choose Haru? But wait, I need to know what Haru's item is. Let me check. Okay, so is it the first one? I think so. Yeah, pick your favorite item. So Haru's item is bracelet of turquoise pearls. So let's choose that, because I like Haru the best. I don't know. The Ikki. I guess Ikki and Toshio. Yeah, the one that we met first on school backyard or something. Yeah, that's really forgettable character through this Yuta's route, because he didn't show up once. So I don't know. I don't really interested in him. I just want Haru. A bracelet of turquoise pearl sounds interesting. I'll pick that. Okay then. Pure and quiet, your crush is a bit of a skeptic with some deep-rooted insecurities. They need your love, and although they seem confident, they are constantly questioning themselves. That's cute! Now I kind of want this to be accurate. Who knows, maybe? Don't be ridiculous. Yeah, Miss Killjoy, I'm curious about your own result though. Well, I'm not. Now can we finish eating? The bell will ring soon. Yeah. We change the topic and laugh at Minami's jokes. Suzuki continues to eat and read her book in silence. Oh yeah, we still called Haru Suzuki. I look at her, lost in my thoughts. There are two people who are difficult to approach in our class, but for different reasons. Yuta, who's nice but overly polite, and her, who people call Ice Queen because she's built up a wall against other people. Then how about Ikki? He's also not approachable. You don't mention him, you forget about him after that incident that you punch someone, right? Or slap, I don't know. If you're gonna forget about that, weirdly enough, she doesn't really seem to dislike Ichigo's company, who's her exact opposite. Maybe because that dork is the only one who isn't affected by her icy glare and aloofness. Dork. She soon notices my gaze and stares back at me with a cautious look on her face. Yes. Caught by surprise, I stammer my answer and almost choke on a grain of rice. Sorry, I was wondering what kind of book you're reading, which isn't actually the case, but I need a reasonable enough excuse for my weird staring. Something about plants. Oh, plants? Yes, plants. You seem happy about it. Well, my mother just opened up a flower shop not too far from school. It was an abandoned shop and she reopened it when we moved here. Don't tell me, is it the La Belle Rosso shop? Yeah, that's it! Great. What do you mean, great? I noticed a touch of sarcasm in her voice. What is it? Nothing. Okay. We finish our meal a few minutes later and Minami goes back to her own classroom before the bell rings. What's the next class again? No class, you just eat lunch and then club and then that's it. Math. The math teacher enters the room with his usual smile and greets us. He's rather young and seems a bit reserved. I heard he was a teacher assistant here before officially working at this school. But for some reason, it looks like Suzuki isn't really fond of him. She doesn't really like anybody besides Ichigo anyway, though. After class. It was boring as always, but you know what? What? I noticed something interesting. I was about to fall asleep when I caught a teacher looking at Hachan with a burning passion. Is it what I think it is? What? With passion, I highly doubt it. Well, yeah, maybe not in passion, but he was definitely looking at you several times. This is suspicious. Do you have some connection to him? Wait, you weren't denying it? Ichigo and I look at each other, intrigued. Haha, do I smell a secret here? Maybe a forbidden romance between a teacher and his student? Ichigo, I have something to do today, bye. Great, Haru, just go. Whee! Leave me alone. Ichigo immediately steps back and jumps in surprise too. And I jump in surprise too, okay? She's never shouted at anyone before. Of course she's gonna shout. You ask him question that she don't wanna ask and pushes her, and I don't know. She glares at us for a moment as if to make sure that we understand we're not allowed to follow her, then leaves the room. Nice, Haru. You make it loud and clear. Wow, she's really angry this time. Haha, yeah. You should apologize to her. Yeah. The next day, we didn't really have the occasion to talk to her until the end of school. How about lunch break? That's the only thing you have in school, apparently. Or rather, she avoided us, and Ichigo didn't really make an effort to approach her either. Oh, okay. Worried that they might not be able to speak to each other again, I urged Ichigo to take the initiative before Suzuki leaves. Quick! I take her by the hand and pull her toward the corridor. Suzuki, wait! Aren't you going home with Ichigo today? No. I don't want to hear any more words coming from her big mouth for today. And off she goes with irritated footsteps. Ichigo looks at me with a disappointed face. See? I'll try to talk to her, okay? Okay, thanks. I say goodbye to her and rush through the school, trying to catch up with Suzuki. After crossing the gate, I catch Suzuki entering the park in front of our school. She sits on a bench after walking down the path for a bit and starts drinking some water. Yes, hydrate. I try to get closer discreetly, but she noticed me and sighs. What do you want? Is it your hobby to follow people without their consent? Haru remembers. Why we can't remember that? Suzuki. Haru is fine. Haru, are you still angry? Can you tell that I'm not in the mood to talk? You're never in the mood to talk. Did you say something? No. Are you done? I don't know. We look at each other in awkward silence. Then I decide to sit down next to her. I was certain that she would shoo me away or scoot to the far end of the bench, but she simply sipped some more of the content of her bottle before starting to read a romance novel. Do you really have to put it that way? Sip some more of the contents of her bottle. Why don't you just say, simply sip some water? Really, game? That's just awful. That's awful to read. Anyway. Oh, you like this kind of stuff? I thought I said I wasn't in the mood to talk. So sorry. I gazed at her, not knowing what to do. If you have something to say, then say it. But I thought, oh well. Not knowing what to do to ease the tension, I stand up and start walking away. I'm going home, see you later. What? I don't understand. First, she followed Haru, and then she sits on the bench next to her, even though she knows Haru doesn't want it. And when Haru said, okay, you can talk, but she just walked away, right? Like that. Excuse me, what? What? I cannot understand everything that happened in this game, especially our main character and Yuta, of course. But how? Why? Why? What? I don't understand. She doesn't even react to my words. Seems like she's too engrossed in her book to pay me any mind. My mood drops after this interaction. In the end, it didn't help. I couldn't even talk. She just gave you the opportunity to talk, but you just brushes it away. You just walk away. Why don't you talk? Why? Why? What? I don't understand. You can just say what is wrong with you and Ichigo. Can you make up or something, or I don't know, just make something. I sigh and chew on my food without any enthusiasm. Dad looks at me with a concerned face. Stop playing victim! You're the one who walked away! Stop playing victim! Is something wrong? You don't like the food today? I smiled, trying to reassure him about his cooking skills. Oh no, don't worry, it's delicious as always, Dad. But you've been sighing a lot since you came back home. Yeah, sweeties, what's wrong? Nothing too serious. I have these school friends who kind of had a fight and they still upset with each other. It worries me a bit. Well, maybe they just need to cool down for a few days. Don't worry too much about it, okay? Yeah. What about your day? I had fun teasing my favorite cousin all day today. Poor him, what might be seen as harassment, you know? Oh, that might be seen as harassment, you know. Nah, it's okay. He knows I don't mean any harm. I should go to see my brother someday. Being a husband is more tiring than I thought. But I also have more time for myself. Yeah, you should visit him. Oh, and by the way, remember a few days ago when I put up an ad searching for some part-timers to help me with the shop? Oh, that's Haru? Some of them showed up, but they immediately ran away for some reason. But a pretty girl came today and said she would be willing to work starting tomorrow. She seemed a bit tense, so I made some jokes to ease the atmosphere, but she glared at me and said, "Ma'am, with all due respect, I'm here to work, not to play." Sounds like Haru. I like her, finally a serious kid. Sounds like something Haru might say. Thinking about her makes me sigh again. Why? I quietly finish eating. As I'm about to bring the plates to the kitchen, Takkun suddenly starts pulling me toward the house entrance. Hey, what are you doing? Hanging out with my little sis. Mom, Dad, we're going for a walk, see ya. Oh, Mom, Dad, we're going for a walk, see ya. Why? I tend to skip some of the words. I don't know why. Wait! Okay, have fun. Be careful. Realizing that Takun is probably worried about me, I smile and put my shoes on, then follow him outside. We wander around and talk about anything and everything. And then BAM! He scored the goal at the last second. It was awesome. Haha, yeah, sounds cool. I know, right? It was a miracle. We were so happy. Good for you. What about you? What happened? Why were you upset? Like I said, nothing serious. Just a small issue with my classmates. Nothing you should worry about. If you say so. If you ever need help, your big bro will lend you an ear. Yep, thanks. Everyone in my family are wacky airheads, but we're always here for each other when needed. I'm glad to have them. Takun pats my head and we cross by the arcade. Oh, arcade again? Want to go inside? Yeah, sure. Okay, let me just call Mom and tell her we're here. He dials the numbers and I look around when something catches my attention. I squint, then recognize Haru and our math teacher. Uh-oh. Wait, the math teacher? What are they doing here at this hour? They're a few meters away from me and I can't hear what they're saying, but they both seem upset about something. The man suddenly grabs her wrist, but she immediately brushes him off before storming away, leaving him there alone. What exactly is going on? Is the teacher her dad? That sounds plausible. Hello, Aya, let's go. Oh yeah, sorry, I was spacing out, let's go. The next day after classes. She didn't talk to me today either. Yeah, you're less talkative than usual. Did something happen? I'm hesitant to tell Ichigo what I saw yesterday, but I consider her a friend and feel a bit guilty not telling her. Plus, I don't know what I should do with this newfound piece of information. Okay, Ichigo, yes? I'm about to tell you something important, so please don't do anything rash after hearing it. Why you tell her? I don't trust Ichigo at all. I'm serious, okay, I promise. Good. I take a deep breath and talk. Yesterday after dinner, I took a stroll with my brother and we ended up going to the arcade. And I saw Haru and our math teacher together. I tell her exactly what I saw. Ichigo gasps in surprise. Shoot! So I was right? I admit that it's a bit suspicious, but we don't have any proof. I take a look at the teacher who's staring at Haru while she's closing her bag. All other students had already left and Haru is about to do the same when our math teacher suddenly calls out to her. Haru, wait! Ichigo and I look at each other and pretend to exit the room. Haru, teachers are normally close enough with students to call them by their first name, something soft. I glance at Ichigo, who hands me a book while whispering. Well, if you're going to eavesdrop, we should at least cover our faces in case they suddenly exit the room. I'm pretty sure Haru could curse us for the rest of our lives if she notices us. I don't think covering your face will make any difference. Yeah, but covering our faces with books isn't really discreet either. Exactly. It's better than nothing. Well, what do you want? I already told you not to talk to me at school. I stopped talking after hearing Haru speak to him in an exasperated voice. See, he looks like Haru. Haru, please listen to me. I know I'm not the best, but yeah, I think they kind of look alike. I don't know. I think everyone is look alike because it's a visual novel. It's anime style, and usually anime is like all the same. So yeah, not the best indeed. You're a creep, stalking your students, acting like you're so nice. just to have sex with them, and now you're so persistent with me. It's gross. Well, putting it like that is a bit... It's the truth. Now if you'll excuse me, I have something better to do than waste my time with some perverted teacher. Okay, so that's true. She leaves the room without noticing us. The teacher leaves soon after her, heading in the opposite direction. What was that? Did you hear the same thing as me? Yeah, I think. We look at each other in confusion for a second before Ichigo's face turns serious. I never thought she could look this concerned, but it's only reasonable given the circumstance. The situation is rather clear to me, and it's not good. We need to speak to an adult about this. No, you don't. You speak to Haru first and ask her what happened. Don't just conclude things by like a piece of information. Wait, maybe we are misunderstanding something. We should wait. We should wait? This is serious. Yes, you should wait. Talk to Haru first. Confirm that first. I don't know what's wrong with this. I think Ichigo is the worst character now, not Aya. I hate Ichigo now. I really hate her now. It's kind of funny to hear you say that when you're so not serious most of the time, you know. Yeah, but... Ichigo, I know you're worried about her, and I am too. I'm aware that situation is a bit concerning, but I really think we should ask Haru directly to see what she has to say. Exactly! I'm glad we're on the same page, Aya. Can someone please delete Ichigo? I hate her so much. We need her side of the story. Exactly! She'll never talk to us. She doesn't even seem to consider me. I mean, us, her friends. I know. We both sigh at the same time. A week! What? If we can't get anything out of her and have no new information within a week, we talk to an adult. No. No. I don't... Fine. Anyway, I'm going to the arcade. Want to tag along? Oh, sorry, not today. I promised my mother I'd help her at her shop. Yes, you're gonna meet Haru there. Cool. We have a new employee and she wants me to show her the ropes while she's busy with the customers. Got it, have fun. Yep, you too. We split after saying goodbye and I had to mom's shop. See, I tend to skip like a word or two words if it's a long sentence. I don't know. What's wrong with me? Hello, Mom, I'm here. I look around and see her with the customer. She notices me and motions me to wait. After a few minutes, the customer thanks her and steps out. Phew, I don't know why, but there were a lot of people today. I haven't had time to properly talk to the part-timer since she came. Sweetie, please do me a favor and go take care of her. She quickly glances at the door where two other people are waiting. I'm going back to work. She's waiting in the back room. Okay. I enter the room worrying about how I'm gonna go about this. I'm a bit anxious and I don't really know how to make a good first impression. I should introduce myself first. Good day, my name is... Oh, Aya. Haru. How? I remember our conversation about my mom's shop and make the connection. Oh, so it was you. Your brain worked faster than I thought. I'm impressed. She said that in a monotonous voice. She's clearly not in a good mood. Well, it's understandable given what happened earlier. earlier. I need to find a good time to ask her about that. So, yeah. What should I do first again? Mom sent me a text during lunchtime about what I should do. I have to ask her about why she wants to work here, if she already had some knowledge about plans, her availability to fit her into a schedule, and finally to show her around. So you're interviewing her. I don't know. So why do you want to work here? Personal reasons. Also, I like plants. Oh, so you already know things about caring for plants. Yes. And why are you acting so nervous when I'm the one being interviewed? Exactly why? I'm not! Yes, you are. Just a little nervous. Anyway, which day are you able to work? Every day after school, but I would like to have my weekends free if possible. Sure, Mom is rather flexible on schedule, so there is no problem at all. Good. Haha, yeah. That's all? No, I have to show you around too. We stand up and I lead her to the main room. The shop isn't that big, but it's gained popularity faster than we thought. I also help my mom from time to time when there's too much work. Now that you're here too, her job will certainly be easier. Here's a cash register. I don't think you'll need to handle it. As a part-timer, you'll mostly be in charge of welcoming customers and helping them if needed, and tending the plants. There's also a pamphlet which tells you how to take care of them. Sometimes you'll also be in charge of closing shop, and you'll be paid at the end of each week. Oh, that's nice. I think that's all. Do you have any questions? Not for now. I'll see the details with the boss. Okay. I accompany her back to the back room again. You can change in the back room if you need to, and the toilets are over there. If I remember well, you're starting soon, right? Don't hesitate to call me if there's anything you need to know. Alright, I'll remember that. Thank you for today. She seems more relaxed than earlier. Maybe it's a good time to ask her about the incident with the math teacher? I don't know. I think it's too fast to bring up the topic. I think if we bring up the topic, we're gonna lose her favor. But if you don't bring it up, do we have another chance after this? I don't know. And I think that's let's save. Let's save here, and let's end the episode because I think I need to think about it. Well, I think I'm gonna choose don't bring it up, but well, I'm gonna end the episode anyway because it's already 40 minutes and I'm tired already dealing with this nonsenseness. So yeah, I hope you liked it. If you do, hit the like button. Let YouTube know you like my video and you want more of it. And subscribe too. It helps the channel, it helps the algorithm. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.